I played Hell is Us, and now these guys are going to question me and interrogate me. I don't like this, but
Let's begin.
Is it a game that you said you finished it, but is it a game that you have to like go out of your way to 100%, or is it a game where when you finish it, you're done?
there is, you can, if you really want to go, like you can do it 100%, but I feel like once you've completed the main story, it feels very completed to me, like, because you naturally will interact with a lot of the elements.
How much is the game, and do you think it's worth that price?
So it's not a full price like the almost $2,000. It's like one, I think, or 1, 2, for like the deluxe edition.
Okay.
I think, and yeah, I'd say it's worth it. Like, but the caveat is like you must be into that sort of game. Like, it's not going to appeal to everybody. You might think you like it, but then you end up playing it, and it's a slow pace of game. And yeah.
So, out of 10, give me story out of 10, gameplay out of 10, music out of 10, and coolness of the main guy out of 10.
Okay, coolness of the main guy, I'm gonna start with, he only gets a 6. They could have made him a lot cooler. Story, I'd give a 7. Gameplay, I'll give a 9. But I will split it in terms of combat and then like exploration and puzzle. So combat, I'll give an 8. And then like the exploration and that, I'd give a 10. But the caveat again is like, I knew this is what I was like looking for going in. And then sound design is also like a 9.
If you had to explain the vibe of the game with a movie or a TV show, which ones would you choose?
Yo, that's a tricky one. I'd say there's a bit of like Children of Men in there, but there is also trying to think of like a sci-fi horror type movie that would fall in there as well. I'd say like it's elements of Alien.
It gives me like Stranger Things vibes from what I've seen, or am I totally off on that one?
So Stranger Things is also like very much a good part on like that kind of vibe, like that. It's not scary, but there is like an eeriness and sort of, there are horror elements that are not going to like just be like flat out like horror. It's there to build tension.
3 games that's similar. Like if you 3 games that if you like that, what else would you like?
Let's see. So it's really I'd say Breath of the Wild is one, because Breath of the Wild is also about like exploring that open world. In terms of combat, so this is a tricky one. I'd go, it's somewhere, it's not quite like Dark Souls. I'd say it's more like Jedi Fallen Order, like in terms of combat. And what would I put as like my third game? Oh, Dragon Age Inquisition, because of it's that semi-open world. You travel between biomes. It's small contained worlds, part of like a larger world.
So I know it is like smaller biomes, like smaller sandboxes, but if you could compare the map size in general, the whole map size to another, like let's say maybe AAA game, is there one that's comparable?
Yo, that's actually like very tricky. So you're talking about the actual whole map,
Yeah.
like if it was one cohesive thing.
Yeah.
Yo, that's trying to think now.
Is it? Is,
I don't think there's like for me, I wouldn't be able to give like a clear, but I'd say like similar maybe to something like Far Cry,
okay.
where it's large, but it's also not like too much.
That's actually the game I was picturing for some reason.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not like overwhelming. It's not like Red Dead, guys. Like,
Okay.
it's not, I'm traveling for ages and now there's 50 different new things. It's like bits that you can like sort of digest as you play.
Nice.
Thank you. If you have more questions, you can throw them my way.